nice home. In video 18, we'll talk about how you select the right designer for you. I will again revert to my pharmacist GP specialist analogy from video 1. In my belief, you use a standard house plan when you understand everything we've discussed in all the previous videos. In other words, you know what you want and why you want it. You can then self-medicate if a prescribed solution works when the site is flat, the project house fits, it's cost effective, and it's cheap. If you require more diagnosis from a design GP, then go to an architect or at the very least a building designer who fully understands this stuff to confirm your diagnosis or offer other prescriptions. Just as importantly, you need to understand your requirements in order to pick your designer for your project. You should use a specialist architect if the site is difficult, sloping, an awkward shape, facing the wrong way, possibly an expensive site, if it has great views of land or water, if it's surrounded by expensive homes or an expensive suburb. After all, you want the procedure to work, don't you? Like all specialists, you want someone with a track record. Maybe someone has been doing 3D on computers for a very long time. Check out that VDU of mine. What about that Mo? What was I thinking? I contend architect design houses more often than not go up in value more than mainstream houses, so maybe they should be given more consideration. Have you ever noticed that architect design houses are, by and large, marketed with some cachet? Hopefully after the presentations on the previous videos, you will appreciate why architect design houses cost more, if you did not before. Contrast this with standard house designs. The real estate agents love them because they will know exactly what they are worth. That is why what your house is worth apps work for standard houses. They're the same as every other house in the street. No need for an auction. Auctions are better suited to houses with a bit different and much harder to value. Those apps don't work for non-standard architect design houses and often are 50 to 100% out. I have one final observation on design, taking cars as an example. Have you ever noticed how the latest Hyundais look great in the ads, and then a few years later they look really dated? I wonder what Reece Sale would say about that. Yet the Porsche 911 has basically been the same design for 50 years and is still a classic. In the next video, I will discuss how to select the right architect.